Mercedes-Benz USA President and CEO, Steve Cannon.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, and thank you for joining us today. You know, it seems like winter is never going to let go of us here in the Northeast, but spring is in full bloom here at Mercedes-Benz. You know, last year we achieved what I like to call the automotive hat trick. We outgrew the overall market, we outgrew the luxury market, and we became the #1 luxury brand in the United States. And we brought all of that strength of a record 2013, and we've carried it. We recorded our highest first quarter on record, and that's before the launch of a single new model.
Mercedes-Benz, the best or nothing.
This amazing momentum comes from an incredible product pipeline, a great team, the best dealers in the industry, and a laser focus on the customer experience. And I really think that the results speak for themselves. The new CLA, it's been an absolute home run. Our dealers are selling everyone they can get their hands on, and 8 in 10 of the customers that we've sold it to are brand new to the Mercedes-Benz brand.
Yes, no doubt they all love the advertising, especially the Super Bowl spot.
It was a nice spot. Yeah, so combine that with the highest loyalty rate in the luxury segment, and our formula for success is really very simple. Get them into the brand young and keep them for life. On the other end, our new S-Class has reset the benchmark for the industry, and it's also the top-selling model in its class. Year-to-date sales, they're up 75%, but more importantly, and I love this statistic, the S-Class outsells the BMW 7 Series, the Audi A8, and the Lexus LS combined. Success, I think, is really a central theme across our entire model lineup. Later this year, our CLA is going to be joined by its SUV sibling, the all-new GLA. And together, they'll form an incredible 1-2 punch at the entry point for our brand. The first zero-emission Mercedes is going to go on sale this summer, the new B-Class Electric. It's going to round out our portfolio of powertrains, the most diverse in the industry, because we know that our customers are more likely to adopt new technologies if they've got choices. 2014, it's also the year of the all-new C-Class. As you can see, we've come a long way since the baby Benz days. The C-Class, it's going to set a standard in its segment. Folks, please check out the Apple CarPlay integration in the C-Class that's behind me. It's going to bring in-car connectivity to an all-new level. And if that wasn't enough, we're just at the front end of the biggest product offensive in our history. By the end of the decade, you're going to see 30 new models from us over a 7-year period. But rest assured, we're not going to lose our focus on exclusivity. We've got big plans for the next generation of what we call our dream cars, which will continue to stir the passion and the emotions of our customers. So that brings us to today's reveal, which is all about performance. And when we talk about performance, that means AMG. Some of you in the audience, you were on hand for the S-Class Coupe world debut, which just took place in Geneva. And the feedback from there was, it was a showstopper. The most beautiful S-Class that we've ever put on the road. But we saved the AMG version for New York. When it comes to performance, nobody does it better than AMG. And AMG is coming off the most successful year in its history. And the US is the #1 market for AMG worldwide. So I think it's really fitting that we use this occasion for the world premiere of the S63 AMG Coupe, the latest power play from Affalterbach.
Steve, sorry, I'm so sorry to interrupt, but I think we really need to rethink how we're doing this.
Excuse me, who are you even? I think we're just doing fine, thank you.
Yeah, Steve, you know who this is. I know I'm just the voiceover guy, but it's mostly because you guys won't put me on screen, which is totally unfair. But I really think this car deserves a special introduction using...
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the voice of Mercedes-Benz and the star of Mad Men, Mr. John Hamm.
So excited I finally get to be one of these big reveals and front and center, which is amazing.
All right, John, this time it's not about you, it's about the car.
Oh, it's about me.
Okay, it's the car. Can we get to the reveal, please?
Yes. Yes. The reveal.
That's the car behind you.
Right. I'm new at this. Ladies and gentlemen,
It's my great pleasure to introduce the latest, as Steve said, power play from Autoshow, the all-new Mercedes-Benz S63 AMG Coupe.
What do you think, John? We think it's a mad sexy car for a madman.
Yes, I think if we were shooting the show nowadays, I would absolutely demand that Don Draper drive that car.
All right, John, since you've all but taken over this press conference, why don't you just go ahead and introduce the man responsible for this car?
Very happy to. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Tobias Merckx, the chairman of the management board of Mercedes-AMG. Well done, sir.
Thank you for doing the work for me. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't prove it right here on stage, but I can promise you, this car drives as good as it looks. Even better, I think so. But before I go further into detail, let me give you a glimpse into the current situation at AMG and why the US is our second home. 2013 was the most successful year in AMG history. Worldwide, we sold 32,000. We are definitely best in class. We have also refined the driving dynamics of our top coupe. It's now available with AMG 4MATIC all-wheel drive, in combination with the AMG developed pneumatic suspension and a dedicated new developed front axle. This rear BS layout with a torque split of 33% to the front axle and 67% to the rear ensures classic AMG handling and amazing driving fun. Thanks to the even better traction, the 4MATIC version accelerates in 3.9 seconds from 0 to 60 miles per hour. However, this